Tara and Andy's film reviews on OurGamers.co.uk.
Welcome back, everyone. Tara Malik here, and
it's me, Andy Baines.
And it's time for another film review. Hope you guys are ready. We are talking Daddy's Home 2. I hope you've behaved. You still hang out with me. Okay, so this film
been court ordered.
Do you know what?
So you're not released on the world.
It's been so long, you just feel sorry for me. It's like, I can't leave her on her own anymore.
Don't come round here. What will you do?
She thinks I'm a friend. And this is what you tell me.
We are friends. Is that what you want?
I'm gonna start
Is that what you want to hear? Please put the knife down.
Does anyone want to be my friend? Because clearly,
put the sharp
I've
object
been
down.
deceived for like 10 years. Okay,
Back
that is
away.
a long lie. I'm taking the hamsters.
No.
They're my friends. Okay, anyway, classified 12A. Director. I'm not cutting this. Director Sean Anders. Starring in this, you got Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, Mel Gibson, and that guy that you keep going on about in this film. And I'm like, I should really memorize his name by now because...
Which one?
Lithgow.
John Lithgow.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy I keep going on about.
Yeah, because we've seen him in he suddenly popped up in every film that I've been watching recently.
He is the evil guy from Shrek. He's
yes, Lord Farquaad.
Makes me laugh every time I say it.
I'm sure. Anyway, okay. This genre, just comedy. That's it.
That's it.
There is nothing else.
That's all it needed. There's no...
There's no other genre for this film. That's insane. Running time, an hour and 40. And what's it all about? You know, they're back, having finally gotten used to each other's existence. That's us. Brad and Dusty must now deal with their intrusive fathers during the holidays. Ooh. So now, you had Daddy's Home, which was the two dads. Now you got Daddy's Home 2, which is their dads. What? I know,
Mind
right?
blown.
I know, right? So story and script. Let's get into it.
Next one, Daddy's Home 3. Their great-granddads. Well, their great-granddads. The great-granddads will be the next one.
Great-granddads. Yeah.
That before.
Right. Yeah.
Story script.
Oh, I'm so confused right now.
I actually enjoyed it.
It was okay. It was entertaining.
They needed something, obviously, to happen. So they needed a reason to make a sequel, and I actually enjoyed it. I went in with low expectations again, and was quite happy. I know it's because I'm depressed.
You've been hanging around a certain someone too much. We know who that is. You know who you are.
Is it you?
No. What?
Okay, Karen. Then I'm curious who I'm hanging around with if it's not you.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, I think they did a good job in making you feel awkward and uncomfortable in places. I felt really awkward and uncomfortable in places, and they kept doing it, which made me always feel awkward and uncomfortable. Don't know about you.
I know. I don't feel awkward,
Sorry,
but I know.
Yes or no?
I know. I remember you being awkward at the time.
I didn't know what to do with myself, and you didn't either. You didn't know what to do with me. It made it even worse. There was laughter from the audience, so it does its job. It's cheesy as hell. Like, honestly.
That's a good message.
What was it again?
I don't know. I wrote that as a good message.
Yeah, whatever that message was, it was good.
Well, I wrote down it had a good message. I forget what it was now.
I think it's just spend time with your family, I guess, and you'd rather have people with flaws than no people.
Yes, why not?
Maybe. Oh, I can't remember now. And just accept people as they are. I don't know. It's okay, but nothing special. And I did think that the first one was better in my eyes, purely plot-wise. I thought the story and the funniness worked better the first time.
I'll agree with that.
I felt here, I liked the introduction of the new characters, but I did feel sometimes it just didn't flow as easily or as funny as it should have.
The new characters calls the original characters to get a rift between them again a little bit. So it kind of goes back to the first film, but not in the same way.
No, yeah. And odd moments I wrote as well. That's it.
You're an odd moment.
Cast
and characters?
Nice new characters and good performances. That's what
I've got good actor choices. That was it. I was trying to
running down.
The casting was perfect though. Will Ferrell having an older version being John Lithgow and Mark Wahlberg having the older version being Mel Gibson.
Yeah, it fits so perfectly.
It was perfectly cast. Yeah, so hats off to that.
So good. Randoms. I actually have none.
Have we got a comedy section?
I don't.
Oh.
Where did you get that from?
Quite physical comedy, decent humour, and giggles throughout from adults and children. I think
Am I in the children bit?
Think yeah, from adults, Tara, and children. Go on then, randoms.
I have none.
Not a bad comedy sequel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be really different on this, right?
A lot of sequels are naff, for the sake of being naff and just being made for the money. But this one was relatively okay.
It was alright, yeah.
Go on then, what are you marking it?
Nothing much else to say really on this film. It didn't stand out, was a bit average, entertained me here and there, so I'm just going to give it a 5. Okay. And I can feel your eyes of on me right now.
They weren't until you said that. I was looking at the screen.
Oh.
I'm rating it a 6.
Oh.
Yeah. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad.
I see a little 7 there. Possible 7. Were you really going to go that high?
That's 6.7.
Oh, the rating has gotten as a 6.2 before we forget that important bit of information.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I just thought it was quite average. It was okay. Like, I wouldn't mind if I pop on holiday, just stick it on in the background while making like an omelette or something. But
how long does it take you to make an omelette?
Well, prep it, make it, eat it, nap after eating it, and then wake up at the very end just before the credits come up. So I think I'm pretty much sorted, yeah.
Wow, your holidays are very organised, aren't they?
Pardon?
Your evenings and holidays are egg making are very organised.
Holidays are supposed to be relaxed. And an omelette does the trick.
See you next.
Bye-bye for now. I just had good memories of an omelette.
Thanks to Cineworld Festival Leisure Park Basildon for the best experience around.